Okay, today, being the beautiful day that it is, totally wind-free, I thought I'd demo tip stalls with this and recovery thereof, and how, more than anything, how to avoid them. Because once you get into a tip stall with this airplane, it's very difficult. You need a lot of room, very difficult to get out of, because you need just an awful lot of room to gain speed to where it'll stop the tip stall. So we'll take a look at that here in a moment. See, now that's not high enough to do a tip stall. That's about high enough. Okay, let's just do one. You can see it. There's tip stall. That time I got out of it pretty quick. It's not always that way though. Too low. That's okay. That's dangerously close, but there's a tip stall, and you got to get speed back like that in order to get out of it. And that was lucky that it wasn't too low. See, I'm almost going into a tip stall there. I'm getting on that down elevator pretty fast to get out of that. Looks like I need a little down elevator trim anyhow. Let's do a dive test. See, that's got way too much up elevator in it. It's the kind of thing that could really cause a tip stall in this. Let's try this now. That's a little better. That's better. Let's try one more. That's about right. That's what a dive test should look like. It won't always come out perfectly level. It'll sort of, you know, porpoise back up a little tiny bit, but not like it was when you first saw it. Okay, let's see how it tip stalls up this high. And I'll let it stay in the tip stall for a moment so you can see it. There, not yet. There's the tip stall. Now it's in it. That's what it looks like. You see how much room I can burn up? It's also very risky to do that loop. Might not have had enough speed, and that's pushing my luck a little bit much. Okay, another tip stall. Yeah, there it is. And you've got to let that stick go to get some speed headed towards the ground to get out of it. You just simply will never get out of it. Now I'll get up nice and high and show you what happens if I just hold up elevator trying to get out of it that way, where you just absolutely do not have enough speed. Show you what that looks like. Okay, I'm a little high. Hope you can see it. But I'll tip stall it right here. Okay, now it's tip stalled. Now I'm going left, right, there's left. I can get out of it with hard left and full up. But once I do that, it's like, whoa, ho, ho. You've got to get out of it by pointing the stick into the ground, or just let go of it. Okay, I'll do one here with tip stall and just let go of the stick. If you've got your dive test set up, it should work out just fine. Okay, tip stall. Okay, there it is. There's let go of the stick. With the dive test set up right, it'll jump right out of it. But you cannot get out of it by just holding full up elevator. Well, you can, but you heat up a lot more air that way, headed towards the ground. See if I can still land this thing. A little fast. I guess it's going to be a touch and go. There's a tip stall right at the ground, in case you didn't see it. And I do it so instinctively now that I don't even give it a moment's thought as pushing the stick into the ground, because it's not going to come out of it unless you do. It's just not. Letting go of the stick will let you out of it, but it requires a lot more air space than just giving it down elevator. That looks like a little better landing.